As other states throw their reopenings into reverse, Governor Whitmer made it clear today Michigan is in park for the time being.
Today's numbers of new cases in Michigan, 446. Now that is a step down from the 610 reported yesterday, but 9 more Michiganders have lost their lives to the virus.
Governor Whitmer signed an executive order today as well, mandating all healthcare professionals undergo implicit bias training with the goal of reducing racial disparities in medical treatment. We'll take a closer look at that in just a few moments. And despite the higher numbers of new COVID cases, the governor has decided not to roll back Michigan's reopening, but emphasized the importance of wearing masks in enclosed public places. And
we're watching the trends, and right now the trend of where we're headed is concerning. I'm not announcing a step back today. I'm certainly not announcing a step forward today. But if we want to be in a position in 8 weeks from now where we can get our kids back in in-person education, this trend can't continue. And that's why masking up is going to be so important, and that's why we'll be announcing additional steps toward encouraging compliance, but that we're asking on every Michigander to do their part. We got to get the politics out of this conversation and just do what we know to be the right thing.
Now, the governor reiterated today in Michigan, you are required to wear a mask in all enclosed public spaces.
But some people simply refuse to do that, and over the past few months we've seen how ugly things can get when people are called out for it. So if there is a statewide crackdown, will law enforcement be willing to enforce the law?
Local 4 Defender Sean Lay has been working that part of the story. And Sean, for police, there are questions of willingness and resources as well.
Think about the big picture here. We're talking about a voluntary wearing of the mask inside, possibly heading towards a misdemeanor crime. How's that enforcement going to look? We checked with Detroit Police, big city, big police department. They said for now the city's health department is doing a good job with enforcement. Here in places like Royal Oak, and shop owners, small business owners that are really feeling the pressure to step up their own enforcement if someone steps inside without wearing that mask.
No one's wearing gloves or nothing.
A customer calling out a local restaurant for not being masked or gloved up.
That's disgusting. I ordered my food and I walk right out.
Governor Whitmer's executive order, wear masks inside. It's voluntary compliance, but now the governor may make not wearing a mask a crime.
Do have the ability for a misdemeanor and a fine.
But who will enforce that? Six salon owner George Nikolai has safety at his salons, temperature checks, dividers, sanitizer, and everyone is offered and encouraged to wear a mask. But he wants to cut hair, not be the mask police.
And then if they don't have a mask on, Sean, we offer the mask. But I don't know if it should be up to me to tell the client, hey, you need to put this on.
Livingston County Sheriff Mike Murphy says he agrees wearing a mask inside is important, but doesn't agree with putting mask enforcement on deputies and local police.
And frankly, I just don't have the resources to go around and be the mask police.
He recently met with Walmart, who is rolling out a new nationwide policy on handling mask enforcement on its own.
They're going to make only one entrance into the store, and they would hire a security guard to be there. And again, require everybody to wear a mask.
Back here live, that's brand new information the sheriff is revealing about Walmart here in Metro Detroit and nationwide. One entrance for everyone, and everyone will have to wear a mask, and a security guard hired by Walmart will be checking each and every person. That's an interesting development about businesses doing the enforcement themselves. The sheriff says how they would get involved, that every business has the right to refuse service to anyone not wearing a mask. If that person sticks around and is trespassing, causing a problem, that's when he says his deputies will arrive. We're live tonight in Royal Oak. Sean Lay, Local 4 Defenders.